You've seen the Nihilist Penguin clip. One penguin quietly walking away from the colony, heading inland like it's done with everything. The internet turned it into a symbol for burnout, detachment, and that calm, whatever feeling when life feels too expensive and uncertain. And here's why it's a perfect money metaphor. Inflation fatigue doesn't always make people panic. Sometimes it makes them detach, and detachment is where bad financial decisions become easy. Because when you feel like the future is shrinking, spending today starts to feel rational. That's doom spending. Doom spending isn't about being irresponsible. It's about trying to feel control when the economy feels out of control. Inflation fatigue is the slow exhaustion that builds when prices rise and you keep adjusting. Put those together and you get a modern pattern. You don't splurge because you're happy. You splurge because you're tired. Why inflation fatigue creates doom spending? Inflation doesn't hit like one punch. It's a slow leak that makes basics cost a little more every month. You keep adapting and cutting back until the effort itself becomes draining. Then your brain starts running a new program. If everything keeps getting worse anyway, why not enjoy something now? That's not a moral failure. It's a psychological shortcut that trades long-term advantage for short-term relief. And here's the part most people miss. This behavior is profitable to systems built on debt. When you doom spend, your cash buffer shrinks and your reliance on credit grows. The penguin walk, a perfect metaphor. The Nihilist Penguin meme went viral because people projected their feelings onto a calm, lonely walk. It became a metaphor for drifting away from the future without making a loud decision. That's exactly what inflation fatigue can do to your finances. You stop budgeting, stop checking statements, and stop caring about small fees. You don't quit the game, you just drift, and that's when the quiet traps activate. The 3 doom spending traps that look harmless. Trap 1. Small treats that stack into a payment. One delivery, one upgrade, one weekend purchase because you deserve it can feel harmless. The problem is repetition, because repetition turns spending into a subscription, and subscriptions become fixed obligations. Your brain experiences it as relief. Your bank account experiences it as gravity. Trap 2. Buy now, pay later as emotional anesthesia. BNPL feels like cheating reality because you get the item now and future you deals with it. But future you is already dealing with inflation, so you didn't just buy a product, you bought a schedule. Schedules are how debt becomes control. When payments are fragmented, it's harder to feel the true cost. Trap 3. Credit card minimum payments as permission to continue. Minimum payments feel like I'm fine because they reduce anxiety today, but they turn a short problem into a long timeline, which is exactly what lenders want. The system doesn't need to crush you, it needs you to keep paying. The money system behind the mood. In every era of financial history, power didn't only come from owning gold. It came from controlling obligations, repayment schedules, enforcement, and timing. Modern consumer debt is that pattern scaled up. Inflation fatigue becomes the emotional fuel that feeds it. When people are tired, they prioritize comfort over strategy. When enough people do that, the system gets a predictable flow of payments. Predictable payments become assets, assets become leverage, and leverage becomes power. The doom spending loop in one sentence. Inflation shrinks your buffer, stress rises, spending becomes self-soothing, and credit fills the gap. Payments reduce future freedom, which increases stress again, and the loop continues. That's the machine, and the way out is not motivation, it's structure. The operating system, Stop doom spending without feeling deprived. Step 1. Name the trigger. Don't fight the purchase yet. Your first win is not stopping spending. Your first win is catching the moment it happens. Ask before any non-essential purchase, am I buying this because I need it or because I'm tired? If the answer is tired, you don't need shame, you need a replacement behavior. Step 2. Build a doom budget on purpose. Give the feeling a container by creating a small, fixed doom budget each week. It's comfort money you can spend without guilt, because guilt creates rebound spending. Your rule is simple. When it's gone, it's gone. No borrowing from next week. Step 3. Convert impulses into delays. Doom spending is impulse-driven, so time is your shield. Use a 24-hour rule for any purchase above a number you choose. Write it in a notes app and close the tab. If you still want it tomorrow, it may be real, and if you forget it, it was emotional noise. Step 4. Protect your cash buffer, like it's oxygen. Inflation fatigue becomes dangerous when your buffer hits zero, so build a micro buffer before you chase a huge emergency fund. Your first target is not $10,000. Your first target is no overdrafts, no panic, and no fee cascades. Even a small buffer like $100 to $300 can stabilize your week. That's not luxury, that's control. Step 5. Create the 2-account system. Use one account for bills and one account for daily life. Bills account covers rent, utilities, subscriptions, and debt payments, while life account covers food, transport, and spending. This stops one impulsive weekend from sabotaging your rent. It's boring, but it works. Step 6. Reframe the treat as a purchase of freedom. Instead of, I deserve this purchase, practice, I deserve to buy back my future. Every extra dollar toward principal reduces the months the system owns your income. That's real power. That's what breaks the loop. The penguin doesn't hate life. It's just walking away. The meme hit because it captured quiet exhaustion. But doom spending is you walking away from your own timeline, one small purchase at a time. Not loudly, not dramatically, just drifting. And the system doesn't need you to collapse, it only needs you to continue. So remember this line, inflation fatigue makes you detach, and debt systems profit from detachment. Your job is to stay awake and keep your future yours.